Hello everyone, my name is Luna Moonbow and welcome back to Breaking SMP. I am flying over the shopping district over the beautiful snowy biome that Rockling has created here. It is most definitely my favourite. Oh, so gorgeous. Parrot is having a go over here on his bouncy castle on top of his tower. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit jealous. His tower is now taller than our magical emporium. But in our last episode, we built this beautiful logs and leaves shop and I am very, very proud of it. And I need to check my profits. Oh, we've sold some acacia. Whoa, I need to go and collect some birch. We also have in this beautiful snowy biome, we have the Wanderer's Tavern, which Radness created. Come inside and have a look. We have got a not so friendly bartender. Hello. You don't look very happy to see me, but we also now have a really cool mod on the server. I am sitting down at the bar. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to order a drink from this bartender. He doesn't look too friendly, to be honest, does he? But this tavern is just absolutely stunning. Apart from you, bartender, Radness has done an incredible job. And he's also set up a guild. And over here, I have joined. I have my own board, Luna's Quests. And I don't have any quests yet. But you can think of quests and you pop them in the barrel. And then people can come and do quests. Riley's got some quests. He wants people to build farms for him. I might be in with Talc, but I ain't doing that. So we need to have a think about a quest that we can add here to the guild. And upstairs, I have had my head and armor added to the guild table. So up here, you can see there is Luna. Black armor, my favorite color. It is absolutely gorgeous up here. And here is the guild table. Quite possibly one of my favorite places to come and hang out on this server now. But anyway, we have got a few things that we need to get on with today. So let's head back over to the base and I'll show you what we're about to get up to. So back here now at our base, we have been spending a lot of time working on our farmland, but today we are going to start on our mining section and the mining village of our base. So just over here off camera, I have started to make an entrance to a mine. And right now it's really basic. And I have this open space, which I'm going to turn into a mining section. Now, I was hoping to use one of the dripstone caves that I have beneath my base, but as you can see, they are absolutely huge. And it would have required hours upon hours, if not days, maybe well over a week, of me terraforming this area and making it safe so that no mobs would end up in the mine. So I have gone for a backup option of creating a mine in this area just down here. And it's just going to have to do. So that is one of the projects that we are going to get to today. But I also have a very big terraforming project and I definitely need to add stairs to this mining entrance. So as we come out here, I need to fill all of this in with dirt. Because if we come down here, this area down here is going to be completely covered and is going to turn into a little underground market. And then at the top, we'll have our mining village. So we're going to have to do some terraforming, take down some of these old villager houses and turn this into a beautiful mining village. So that's going to be our project for today. But down in our base, I've also been doing some things off camera. I have finally decorated our villager area where we have had our villager breeder decorated all around here with some lovely accessories. Finish this off. There are villagers up there. Oh, it is nighttime for them. I will sleep soon, I promise, or maybe someone else will sleep on the server. And then in here, I have finally finished the zombification area and I love it. I added some lava into the walls here. Here is Draven. I believe it means dark one. I'm not entirely sure that we'll need to use him again this season, but he is there just in case we need him, holding his trusty stone block. Up here, I've got Skull's head. She is beautiful and I believe that it just fitted beautifully into the aesthetic of this room. So thank you, Skull, for gifting me your head. A wither skull head. I don't really fancy doing another wither fight, so I thought, well, I might as well use it as a decoration. And then added some of the nether plants in here because I just think it gives it a really nice creepy vibe. So this is supposed to be a place where like the experiments are happening on the villagers. Found the creepy paintings and popped them on the wall. The wither up there again. But I am really, really happy with this place and pleased that I finally finished it. But now it is time to get on with our projects for today. I have all of this dirt and I need to cover in all of this area here and an area up there as well. I have cleared out all of the villager houses off camera and I have designed some other ones that I think are going to fit nicely in this area. So I'm going to get to placing a lot of dirt and I'll see you again very soon. And all the terraforming is complete. I have cleared all of this area ready to add our mining villagers, houses, and a blacksmith area too. And next on the list is to go and do a bit of shopping. So I'm going to need lots of resources. We've got our mine entrance over here, which I need to decorate all of this mine and give it a really nice entrance. And then down inside the mine, we need to add some beams, some rails, some ores, and make this look like it is a working mine. And then out here, we're going to need our blacksmith area, which I might put over here, and then a couple of villager houses just so that we've got some places for where the villagers live. So let's go and do a bit of shopping. So just before we go to the shopping district, I have been gathering up some resources just to check what I already have in stock. I've got so many buildings that I'm doing. You can probably see that I've had to name each one here as well. But I do need a lot more oak logs, copper and prismarine. Yes, we're going to be doing quite a lot of builds. I also need to try and get hold of some honeycomb as well. Going to be a bit of an issue since Otter blew up his shop. So we're going to take these to the shopping district, and I'm actually going to go and purchase some of my own logs. Okay, so the place to go to first is my own shop, the Logs and Leaves shop, because I'm going to need a considerable amount of, a considerable amount of oak wood. But yeah, I do need some dark oak, so I'll take 2 of my own dark oak. I of course don't need to pay, and probably 4 oak wood. So let's pop these down in our little boxes. Okay, awesome. And I'll have to remember that I need to come back and restock my shop very soon. So next, let's fly over, and I need some prismarine and some copper. Oh, prismarine shop's just here. So I need some prismarine bricks. I'm gonna say 1 stack for a diamond. And then I believe the copper shop is over here in the beautiful copper golem. Let's see what they've got in here. And there we go. We've got some copper too. So I'll add these into these. The other things I think I need are honeycomb. I might just go and see if Radness's shop, which I believe is up over here, it sells candles. I'm kind of hoping that it might also sell wax, because I'm going to need to wax a lot of copper. No, sadly so far, just looks like candles. That's a little bit disappointing. I've got a mini bee farm, so I might have to start using it. Anyway, let's head back and make a start on our mining area. Ow. You saw nothing. So I have come back and I have organised a lot of my resources. Hello, Spade. And I have marked out what is going where. So here is where the blacksmiths are going to go. And then I've got a variety of houses that are going to go all the way down along here. I've got some copper oxidizing. Oh my goodness, it takes so long to get all your resources sorted. And the first thing that I'm going to work on is the mineshaft. So I've got some different resources of things that I might use for the mineshaft. Got my tools ready and my bed. We don't want any creepers coming and destroying any of our beautiful landscape and the things that we've set up, particularly as I've got lots of chests over there. I have lots of resources in them. So I think I'm going to start by widening this and making it a 3x3. Okay, and now let's think about just adding a few beams. I don't really have a plan for this. I'm kind of just winging it and going to see what happens. There we go. Okay, I can see how that's starting to come together. Let's add a few more on the way down and make this staircase a bit wider. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Now we just need to add some stairs, maybe add in a little bit more texture. So I think I'm going to use some of the stone bricks and maybe some of the mossy stone bricks as well, because up at this height in a mineshaft, you'd expect that there might be just a bit of moss growing as we're coming out into the more natural area. Okay, so I have added in some different blocks into the walls and added some stairs in. I've tried to kind of give it a little bit of texture, so looking at like the moss would kind of follow a similar pattern as it moves down, and then would maybe possibly go up the walls. Added some stairs in just to kind of like give it a little bit of a rustic feel that this is an older mine, and some cracked bricks as well. Taking it all down to here, and then I've spammed a bit of coal in the floor. So this is something that I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep yet, but I thought it'd be quite cool to have some ores in the floor. But now I'm going to work a little bit on the outside here. I thought that was a creeper. So now I'm going to add in some beams going along the side here, maybe have an area at the back where they are sorting out the ores that they're going to take back up. But I'm going to set to it and I'll bring you back in when I've done a bit more. And a little while later, we have made a bit more progress in here. I've added some beams around and just added some little decorations to them. Popped some lanterns, wanted to make them look a bit uneven. And I've even got like a chain here where like one has broken off. I've had to add some blocks going up here So you can just get up and down the stairs on one side, but really this is more for aesthetics. It's not going to be a functional mine. And then I've added some slabs and some stairs into the flooring here, and added also a bit of the coal ore, which I think just makes it look like a working mine. I just need to add a few more details now. So make it look like a functioning mine, add some chests, some barrels, some mine carts, maybe have a little furnacing area or an area where they're collecting all of the ores. So yeah, this is coming along really nicely. So I have pretty much finished off the mine shaft now, and I do still need to decorate the outside here, but I'm going to do that once I have built more of the blacksmith area over here, so I can tie in the decorations together, because I might have some carts and things that might just go nicely from over this point over here. Let's take you down into the mine. And here it is. So I think, as this is the first mine shaft I've ever built, I think I've made it a bit too wide. But I do want to have Dan, Time Rider, come and do some armor stand work and add some toolsmiths and some weaponsmiths and things to work down here in the mines. I thought about having actual villagers down here, but I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I have lava. I can see them just accidentally falling in here. So I think for the safety of the villagers and my sanity, it's best that we just have armor stand villagers in here instead. So I've created a toolsmith area over here. You'd need lots of pickaxes to go and do all that mining. So I added sort of like a lava pit, so it kind of looks like we've got lava coming down. And then all the different tools that you'd make here, along with some water, anvils, and the smithing station. I've collected so many ores that it now just looks like I'm showing off. So I have got lots of iron ore here. I wanted to add just kind of like some smoke kind of coming out the ground, as if sort of like it's a little bit humid down here. The dripstone, some of it is actually dripping as well, because above me is a lot of water. And then I kind of blocked off these mines just to say like these were mines that we used before, or they might be dangerous now, so they're not using them at the moment. Over here, just got kind of like a little station where you're like just keeping all your bits and pieces, the things that you might need to go mining. And then some furnaces in case they needed to like heat anything up. And then again over this side, an abundance of copper, as you probably all know who play Minecraft, that you get so much copper now. And then a lot of coal. Yes, I have been collecting all of the coal because everyone keeps complaining they don't have enough, and I now have too much. So I am really happy with how this has turned out, and I'm looking forward to getting some armor stands in here as well and seeing what Time Rider can do with that. Oh my goodness, it's nighttime. Please don't be a creeper. Please don't be a creeper. Please don't be a creeper. Oh goodness. Are we okay? Oh my goodness. Guys, how are you not burning? Oh my goodness. Run! This was a mistake. This was a mistake. Oh my goodness, why are you coming into my mine? Dude. No. Oh my goodness, you too. Oh my goodness. No, am I now about to die? Oh wow, baby zombies so annoying. Handled like a pro. Handled like a pro. Anyway, mobs and squealing aside, let's go and do this again. Although I'm slightly concerned, is that creeper still here? Oh no, creepers be creeping. I'm worried about my chests. I have a lot of chests. Okay, it looks like the creeper has despawned. Right, we can safely continue. I'm now being attacked again. What is happening? Oh my goodness. This is why you sleep at night, people. Missed every arrow. There's a zombie somewhere. I'm scared. We're going to continue. I may or may not need to run off. Have I got an arrow? Oh, I've got an arrow in my hand. I thought that was in my butt. Oh, have I got an arrow in my butt? I've got an arrow in my butt. That's not cool. How rude. Anyway, so I need to finish off this out here. But just before we go and start all of the villager houses that I've set up around this area, I want to go back to the shopping district because I've had an idea of a quest that I can add into the Guild of Radness's Tavern. Ah, the beautiful tavern. Hey, Johnny. Just coming in to set a quest, okay? Is that all good? You good with that? Awesome. Yes. I'll take that grunt as a yes. Okay, so here is my quest board. And we have a book and quill. All right, Johnny, I'm not stealing anything, I promise. So I have decided that I want someone to design me a moon bow banner. And this is because the village that I'm creating as my sort of mega base is going to be called Moonbow. I mean, what else was it going to be called? But I am not that handy with a loom and I have never really used one. So my quest is going to be to design me a banner. So I have wrote up our quest, design a banner for Luna's village. I am naming my village Moonbow. Predictable, I know. And would love a block breaking member to design the banner for me. No need to contact me first, allow your creativity to flow, and please do not make it pink. We don't like pink. Payment will be 10 diamond blocks. I know that's excessive, but I have way too many diamond blocks. Payment will be 10 diamond blocks when the banner pattern is received. Thank you and happy creating, Luna. So I'm excited to see what others are going to create and the designs they come up with. I've never used a loom before, so it'll be interesting to see the types of things that you can make. My face is a bit close. Let's pop the quest in, and I'm excited to see what others can come up with. My face is too close again. Oh, it's the door. Talking in F5 mode is harder than you'd think. Anyway, it is back to Moonbow. Ow. To continue on with our villager houses. One day I will be able to fly into a portal and not hurt myself. As the moon rises over Moonbow, it's time to set to building our villager houses. So let's start the time lapse. And here we are, our blacksmith and 3 villager houses are now complete. Ignore that this roof needs a bit more oxidizing. I ran out of oxidized copper. But let's go down and take a look at what I've built. So this is the blacksmiths. Now I still need to add lots of details around this as well. But what do we have here? I made you some banners, King. Yes, this place is amazing. Love the mine. Oh, King, you are very sweet. Thank you very much. But look at these banners. Oh, they are absolutely gorgeous. Derek the bee and the moon for Moonbow. Oh, they are absolutely stunning. I am going to have a chat with King because these would be absolutely perfect for my Luna's world. So I'm going to see if he doesn't mind me using them over there. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. This server is just such a lovely place to be. But anyway, before I got distracted by beautiful banners over here, this is the blacksmiths. So I'm going to add some extra details. So when you come out of the mine, I'm going to come and bring some of the ores down to here. And I haven't done an interior yet, but in here, we're going to have our blacksmith station. And then out the back here, we've got like the kiln and the furnace going. And then we're going to add some extra details in here for where they're kind of making armor, making tools, and smelting down some of the coal. For this house, I went with quite a dark palette. So I used a lot of the deep slate and I didn't include any of the copper or oxidized copper and prismarine that I've used in the other builds because I thought that this one would be a lot darker as it's over here. You've got all the smelting going on, probably got a lot of the dust from the coal coming up. So I thought it would be quite a dark house. And I think I'm going to make the path a bit more darker and dirtier over this side too. I have a mini chest monster that is accruing here, but we're just going to ignore that. I've put in some basic paths, but again, I still need to do a lot more details to these. And then this is the first blacksmith house. So the people that work in the mine and they're going to live close to the mine. I've done this house here, used some anvils at the top. That was very expensive. And again, I need to add some more detailing and make it look more like a lived-in home. I really enjoyed doing this. I've been able to get enough wax to wax the copper. And apparently, stripped acacia goes really good with copper. Down here, I went for a slightly different style house and decided to use a cobble chimney with this. I think it goes quite nicely. And I used oxidized copper. Pretend it is all oxidized. Please, it took so long. And the prismarine as well, and it goes really nicely with the cobble. And of course, it is now raining again. But anyway, I really liked the style of this build and decided to keep it a little bit darker as well. I just need to do some decorating on the inside. It's very small in here, but I thought it'd be just a nice little cozy house for someone to live, and I added a cross window in here. One of the details I really like about this house is I've put some trapdoors facing this way, as if like they're the shutters, and then this one's closed, just to kind of give it a little bit more atmosphere. I was again hoping to have some villagers live in these, but all of the villagers that were originally around here have now perished, so I'm not entirely sure it's the safest place for them to be. So I'll have to come up with some other ways to make this feel like a nice lived-in area. And in true British style, we are going to continue on whilst it is raining, because this is pretty much my life. And the path winds all the way down here and comes to our last house. Now, I really love this one. I think this might be one of my favourite builds, although I really do like the house over here with the prismarine. I mean, once the blocks have all oxidized, it will look much better. But this house is just so tiny and so cute. I've done the same thing here with the shutters, with the oak trapdoors this time, and used some oak logs to go with the spruce. That goes really, really nicely. I was quite surprised how well that went. And yeah, then this is just the front of the house here. Still need to do the interior. Nice little fire to keep it nice and cozy, because obviously outside it seems to be constantly raining. So yeah, these 3 houses were a lot of work to build, along with the blacksmiths up there and the mineshaft that we've built in this episode, but I absolutely love them. As it is raining inside, we will come down into the mines to finish off today's episode. It has been a wild one. I've got lots done, but there's still so much to do with our village. I have had a really great time today. Thank you so much for all of your support recently. It really does mean a lot. I'm going to be streaming this week, finishing off some areas in here and them outside as well. But I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know which house you love the most, and I will see you again very soon.